Hi fashion designer, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you how to sew this shirt collar pattern. So if you want to know how it's done, stay tuned. So over here I've added 1 inch seam allowance on the shoulder, including the armhole. So the first thing you want to do is to attach the facing, which is going to be 1 inch facing, right on the button placket. So when you attach this facing, you want to press it, not iron it. So I'm going to first do the first fold of the 1 inch on the button placket, and then I'm going to iron it. Then once you're done, you're going to fold the second fold right on the notch, and then go ahead and iron it also. When you are done, you want to take your back panel piece and also the front panel piece, place them right sides facing, and sew in 1/2 inch seam allowance right on the shoulder. And this is how it will turn out. So the next thing is to attach the sleeves. As for the sleeves, you want to make sure that the sleeve had the right side and also the back side. The first thing is to pin from one edge to another edge and go ahead and sew 1/2 inch seam allowance. Once you are done, it's time to go ahead and close the side seam of our shirt. And I'm going to go ahead and align the armhole side, then pin the side seam and sew 1/2 inch seam allowance. And this is how it turned out. To assemble the collar, as you can see, I've placed a facing on one side of the collar layer, and the other side I haven't placed a facing. So what you want to do is to separate this 2 layers and fold 1/2 inch seam, and it's either you want to pin it down or go ahead and iron it. Then you want to sew around the facing the 1/2 inch seam. So right on the corners, I am going to take a scissor and just create a snip, and make sure that you do not cut through the seam. And this will make it easy for you to turn the collar the correct side. And also make sure that you do cut out the tip of the corners. Now when you are done doing this, make sure that you turn the collar the correct side and press iron it. The next thing you want to do is to attach the collar onto the shirt and make sure that it's right sides facing. Now when you're done, go ahead and sew your collar using a 1/2 inch seam allowance. And the next thing is to tuck in all the seam in between the 2 layers of the collar and then pin it down. Once you are done, take this to the sewing machine and sew a straight stitch right on the edge. And this is how it turned out. So the next thing you want to do is to attach the piping on the hem. So as you can see, I haven't really sewn my button placket. On the first fold, I am going to attach the piping right on the hem. I'm going to pin it down, then fold it right on the button placket. So first I'm going to use a straight stitch to attach this piping. Then once you are done, you want to flip it in and then fold the button placket as shown on the screen. Now to finish off the button placket, go ahead now and sew a straight stitch right on the edge. Then you want to go ahead now and flip the piping in and sew a straight stitch also. So for the button placket, I left around 2.5 inches between the buttons, and over here I am opening up a buttonhole. So in order for you to open up the buttonhole after you sewed it up, I'm going to attach my pin from one end to the other end, and then take my seam ripper and just open the center, and it's complete. So the next thing that you need to do is to sew in the buttons, and I'll show you how it turned out. And this is the final result of the shirt collar. It looks so amazing. This is how it looks also at the back. I hope you will enjoy making this project as much as I did. See you on the next one.